Welcome back, geniuses, to our polar campaign. Aha, the scientists have made a breakthrough. Very good way to be able to start us out here. We are continuing down the main quest line here for polar. In the previous stream, we were able to knock out all of the new loot items that the DLC contains. We were also able to finish out the storyline for the super agent / henchman Deep 6. So he has now been added to the team. If you're just joining us and you want to be able to catch up on how we were able to build this base, it has pretty much all been on stream, so you can check out the previous streams that are up on the channel. But today we will be continuing down the main quest line, and depending on how long it is, we might be able to finish today. We will see. We will see. How's it going, Z-Man? Good to see you in the chat. Blue Station as well. Good to see you hanging out with us here. Wednesday morning. Midweek, time to be able to make some progress here. We're at a crazy point in the main quest line, guys. Our next option here, invite an expert on the world stage. So we need a professional to help us stand against the forces of justice is effectively the storyline. And we are able to, look at this. We can get Red Ivan to help us. We can get Emma. We could get Zalika. We can pick any of the other geniuses to try and get them to help us out. So you guys are gonna have to let me know in the chat which genius we should go for. I don't know yet if we are able to do all of them in sequence or if we're only able to pick one. So we're gonna have to choose wisely here on who we want, which direction we want to take the storyline. I'm also very curious if they are going to be voiced or if like if they had the extra voice lines from the old geniuses to be able to pull it off. I'm also not sure where Max is because, yeah, it's Zalika, Emma, Ivan, but where would Max be? I don't think I see a Max. It could be that they didn't have the voice lines for Max, and so they're only giving us the 3 options that would be able to be fully voiced. Zalika is a scientist. She sounds like a great option to help us out. Z-Man wants Red Ivan, though. We're split. I do like both of those ideas. I feel like Red Ivan is the most charismatic of any of the geniuses, so it'd just be fun to see more of him. But getting Zalika's input on our, anti-global warming and creating the Z.E.R.O super weapon, which, the Z.E.R.O super weapon, I believe has gone up to level 2. We now have stage 2 of Z.E.R.O as well here. Still looking very cool. Honestly, the best part of the super weapons is when they hit the final level and you get to see, or I guess it's stage 3. You get to see the capstone piece of it. We'll see once we get to that. Oh no, some rogues actually made it out. I would have never just left these. Oh, how embarrassing. We've been looted. We have been looted, my friends. Zalika, Attack Atomic Olga, more of Red Ivan. Just got boosted. Of course it looks cool. It cools the earth. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I think the only way that we can settle this is a poll. We will let the democracy decide here. Let's see here. Get a poll. What genius to ask? Red Ivan. Zalika. There we go. Poll should be up to be able to vote for the next stage in our main storyline. And in the meantime, we will bolster up the vault because I'm sure that things are going to get very expensive here at the end of the game. If the rest of the engineering research tree has taught me anything, it's that the budget for the engineers is very high. We also have no research going on right now. We should rectify that.
Almost impressed.
Ah, Symmetry's about to pop in. Let's get the holographic globe. As soon as we built the upgrade. Oh no, I guess we just beat her. That's probably why they were missing. Playing sloppy. Red Ivan, it looks like it's coming out on top here. Why are you destroying my furniture, my friend? You. 0 smarts. Why are you 0 smarts? I have the improvements to get you guys up to 100. How's it going, Robbie? Good to see you hanging out with us. Let's see. I want to check this poll progress. I know we don't have too many votes coming in right now, but it looks like Red Ivan is in the lead. It looks like Red Ivan is in the lead. Let's go ahead and let's grab him in. Okay, Red Ivan is up here. Red Ivan, sovereign ruler of Ivania, can aid you on a military campaign against Jaws, but he doesn't come cheap. Break out your stolen hammer gold to rent out his best troops. So we invite the expert, and it requires 6 guards, 10 seconds, and 50,000 gold. There we go. All stuff that we stole from Hammer at one point or another. And let's go ahead and lure in Atomic Olga, because, guys, as an update, the community was successful in the first stage of the community challenge. We will be unlocking unlocking Wrecking Bola as a henchman in a future patch. So we will have an alternate storyline to be able to recruit her. The one who is up for this week is Atomic Olga, and they have drastically increased the requirements to be able to beat her. Instead of beating Wrecking Bola 50,000 times, we have to beat Atomic Olga like 120,000 times. So I don't know what they were thinking in making it that high. But that's what it is. And we also have like insane requirements for scheming in Hammer and for interrogating Hammer agents. So try and capture your Hammer agents, interrogate them, run schemes in Hammer, and fight Atomic Olga herself. Atomic Olga herself. I'm getting confused mentioning all the different super agents at once here. Let's see. How are our little minions holding up? We should top up their numbers. And I want to be able to catch the helicopter right. As soon as Red Ivan steps into the base, I want to see the majesty that is Red Ivan returning. Wait, this is our guard. Yeah, oh, okay, that's the 0 smarts one.
Task complete.
Just toggled off the table. I have that issue when the guards decided to just sit there until the end of time. Ah, interesting. The only way to get them to restore stats is by powering off the table. So my table is bugged. Fascinating. Is anybody else too low? I wonder if it was a glitch with like the previous save file. Anyway, better safe than sorry. I will take Blue Station's advice. Power it on and off again. I guess I should turn it off long enough for everybody to leave. You know, when you're powering on off and on a device, you want to leave it off for like 15 seconds so that everything decharges. Attend a meeting at your desk. So does this mean that Red Ivan has arrived? These are all the little minions that we just hired. Where is the expert? Is he going to be coming out down here? No, not quite. Where is Red Ivan? I want to see him. Okay, we'll attend the meeting to make our plans. As she cleans the throne. Okay, yep.
Stand and fight.
So Daniel's getting into a fight here in the meantime. Oh, here he is. Ivan special. No, I wanted Ivan, not Ivan specialist. Daniel Bishop. I don't care about a Daniel Bishop. I wanted Ivan. Guys, do you see this? Do you see this? They baited us. They were like, yeah, you can get help from Red Ivan, but no, he'll just send a specialist. Apparently, Polar is not important enough to be able to justify the full team. Thanks for the sub, you're Asian. Good to see you joining in on the stream here. And now Polar just giggles. She realized that she got the second in command here. Yeah, we got the Chinese knockoff brand. This is... Mom, can we get Red Ivan? We have Red Ivan at home. This is the Red Ivan at home. We have been baited. Yes. I should probably end the poll because if people come in way later, then they'll be disappointed that we were voting on something that's already happened. Alright. Well, Maybe we'll still get a little cameo from Red Ivan. See, now here's the thing. If they're not going to give Red Ivan voice lines at all, then why wouldn't Max have been an option? Oh well. A moment of preparation. It's time for you to improve your abilities again as the challenges against you mount. Maybe you could do with some additional health or just increase your killing power. Okay, so we need to complete an upgrade side story. Ah, yes. All right, guys, we get another vote. Which upgrade will we take? Upgrade toughing it out. Let's see. With the many fights against Jaws on the horizon, you need to improve your vitality. Surely your cybernetics can be tailored to meet this end. Or we can go over to biting Jaws. Taking it's all fine and good, but you got into the evil genius business to dish it out. Maybe you can augment your cybernetics with that in mind. Let's see. New agent tip idea. Demolitionist. Freeze agents in captivity. I'm disappointed. Yes! I am disappointed too, the Stalin guy. I hope Red Ivan makes a cameo. He might still have a chance to make a cameo. I really hope so too, because this is like, you know, it's their crowning, their final campaign. I'm in favor of increased combat damage, so we're gonna go for this. I guess the unique character models they have for the different campaigns are not really max.
To comply.
Yeah, maybe not. Let's apply the personal upgrade here. Ah, Olga has appeared. And she is asking for trouble. That means that we just send in... no, I'm fighting Olga right now, game. So Daniel, get in here. Stop Olga, please. Deep 6, you can help out as well. This little corner right here might look odd, but it is specifically hollowed out so that Deep 6 can put his turret right there. He has to set it up ahead of time before a fight breaks out, because otherwise he's just going to go into the fight and not build the turret. So we're not able to use it this time, but that's why it is set up like that. Yeah, damage is better, I agree. Combat, we're going for combat. Okay, so we should be upgraded now. I think that we can upgrade. Yeah, we can collect reward. Here we go. And then we can collect for a moment of preparation.
It seems Red Ivan's general was correct. And very loud. The only clear option is to wage open war on Jaws.
Your troops and submarines. Stand at the ready, ma'am.
Remember, protect the environment. Protect the Earth. Anything else is fair game.
The Jaws Breaker. You've decided the best way to deal with Jaws is a direct application of force. You have forces and weapons, courtesy of Red Ivan. Use them to initiate the war that will shut Jaws for good. Remember my hypothetical on recruiting Blue Saint? If so, what do you think of it? I do not remember the exact hypothetical. Well, no, your hypothetical was that we would effectively frame Smash. I think that it would work storyline-wise. I wish that they would add him as an option. Maybe we will still see a way that he can be implemented. I hope so. Dynamite. Sir, we have been getting more customer complaints about the soldiers and agents, but mostly the lack of toilets. The hotel guests didn't come to Antarctica to use the toilets. They came to gamble. Okay, we have to attack our ocean, or the enemy's ocean bases. It requires network level 3. Ooh, we're going to be doing a lot of upgrading, guys. We're going to be doing so much upgrading. But we have the signal strength to be able to do it. It takes a lot of durability here. Okay, we'll do the upgrades. The battle is still going on. Yes, it is. Atomic Olga is quite the foe. This is one. Where is the final base that we must attack? Ah, more spin doctors and more biologists. Okay. Well, let's speed up time a little bit. Let the minions get to training. We have top-notch training facilities. If the evil genius thing doesn't work out, guys, we can always just turn into a full-time valet school. And I think that our profit margins might actually get better.
A scheme has succeeded.
Here's the upgrade, and we need a lot of mercenaries. Martial arts, hitmen. Okay, so what are our numbers right now? Mercenaries, we're targeting having 17, which is an odd number. I'm not sure why I set it at 17. And then 10, 14. Okay, a lot of odd numbers. Let's go 12, 12,
Has been upgraded.
15.
A henchman
Okay,
has recovered.
that seems solid. There, we can do our first one. Our first battle begins. Valet and clown car training. Yeah, Blue Station. We could open up the clown school as well. The basic minions all become clowns, and the top performers can become valets. And then we will send them out. Hire world-class valets, only right here. Also, we're going to need mercenaries to be able to upgrade this. The minion costs of the Jaws regions are all just so high. Oh, but this needs scientists and mercenaries. Okay, so we send scientists and mercenaries for the Kraken under
A trap
pressure.
has been triggered.
Okay. Lure Titanic squads up from the depths to devour your enemy's subs. Okay. By using Titanic squids, sure. That sounds like the exact kind of plan that we want to use. Our training facilities are state-of-the-art. We have so many spots for mercs to train. Way more than anything else. If it doesn't work, make circuses. Your base is full of clowns. Yep, we'll just open up the cover operation and have circus performances. They'll think it's the best thing they've ever seen. And we won't give the minions any acting directions because they're already perfect. They're already perfect. So we beat the one base. This one's upgraded. We're waiting for the mercenaries to train, which is coming in very quickly. And then this base is waiting for a few more mercenaries to be able to upgrade. And then, it looks like this is another, I mean, it's colored orange. So I can deduce that it will require a lot more mercenaries. The mercenary training room is just always going to be packed out. Oh no. Why am I short scientists? How many scientists am I asking for? Oh, I'm only asking... Oh, no, I'm asking for 10. Okay. They should fill in pretty quick. Here we go. Launch the scheme.
A scheme has succeeded. You're floundering.
Yeah, we got Fugu in between streams. So, we have a new henchman. I got her mostly because she's so good at pushing agents away without entering combat. With all the different options she has there. But it does mean that we have all these extra little critical quests. I guess as long as we zoom in close enough, we'll be able to see that it's her silhouette.
New research has been
Oh,
completed.
yes! Okay, so we get the new item here for the command room. What else do I want as like final tier stuff? The construction depot could be kind of nice to get, especially if we want to start building the base on any of the other
Research
floors
has begun.
for kind of our final push. And then here we're waiting for one more mercenary. So
Salaries
much
paid.
training that has to be done. You would think that 8 mercenary training spots could really just keep them topped up at all times, but no. New furniture idea, transport station, letting the minions, henchmen, and the genius go between other transport stations. Olga, yeah, so much Olga that we have to fight. The transport station could be kind of fun if you could build like a rail network, or those little cars that you see in the airports that will like carry high priority personnel back and forth. You could set up little tram stations to help your minions get around faster. That would be a lot of fun, actually.
A trap has been triggered.
These are soldiers. Okay, soldiers on their way. We'll want to keep an eye out on them. And then, I believe that we will have enough to be able to upgrade. There we go, we'll upgrade. Send the Nautilus back home. It did enough there to remove the heat. What else have we got? We can reduce heat here. I do love how quickly valets train. That's why I like leaving things at level 2 everywhere. Oh, that one locked out on us. How was I so sloppy?
A trap has been
It'll be
triggered.
fine. It will be fine. Then once this upgrades, we just have the one more Jaws base to be able to attack. Okay. So we have soldiers on their way. I want to be able to use Deep Six's turret if I can. Ah, they're still over here. Okay, it might be a little bit before they make it over. After these soldiers, I'm going to bring Olga in to attack her again.
Criminal network has been upgraded.
But it means we're going to want to keep our minion count high. There we go. The criminal network was upgraded. Do we have the mercenaries? Nope. We're waiting on a few more mercenaries to be able to attack the base here. So another full-on army of guards that we need. Okay, are these soldiers going to go straight in, or are they going to... Nope, they're going to double back. Okay. They keep on faking me out on where they're going. They're going to go massacre all my valets over here. That's what they're going to do. Oh, no, they weren't doing anything wrong. These are just the people who hold the doors open for you and park people's cars. Wow. All dead. And then more valets come in to clean up the bodies only to get shot. It's a vicious cycle. That's the one thing, like, building the valet room off of the casino, it's nice because it keeps the valets able to operate the equipment more often, but then when the soldiers come, they just kill everyone. And it is so painful, guys. Ah, one moment. Oh no, there it was. At the last second, the mercenary came in. So this is the final base we have to attack to be able to advance here. Okay. Spin Doctor.
An item has been destroyed.
Oh no, what have they broken?
The pyro is unstoppable.
Ah, they got in while we were away on the world stage.
Henchman
We didn't get the turret down in time.
No time.
I've got full sail.
In it, lost world.
Everything in this room has already been checked to be automatically rebuilt, so it's fine. It's fine if things get busted up.
henchman is in danger.
Oh wow, they even destroyed a guard post. Those rocket launchers are mean. Here's Fugu. We can do the blowfish explosion, right? Or can she not do that in combat? Oh no, she can. Good. Oh, Fugu went down.
Is in danger.
Wow. These guys just... They destroyed us.
Henchman is in danger.
Spotted.
Daniel. They're still choking on Fugu. At least she got the ability off here. They're still choking on the gas. Deep Six, where are you? You're my last henchman. Nope, we also have Iris. Okay, Iris and Deep Six. You guys have to clean this up. Clean up the mess that everybody else started. Here comes Deep Six. Alright. Reinforce Carapace, be able to get up that damage resistance, and then get in close, my friend. That'll give support for our guards with rifles. I'm surprised. Oh, it's because we're sending everybody out here that our guard forces are really depleted right now. It's making it worse for us. Making it way worse for us. Z-Man says a super agent idea, Bronze Fang. We'll use his abilities. Bronze Claw, dealing vitality damage, backup call, summons gang muscle. That would actually be really interesting if they had a super agent that would like set up shop in your casino and just repeatedly call in reinforcements until you go out and get him. I could see there being a space for something fun like that. Yeah, that's what I hate too. They become easy targets, which is annoying. Yep, I agree, Brickety. Brickety Bam. He uses abilities, adds a super agent as well as a henchman. And then Dynamite, new loot item, furniture item that lets deception minions scam tourists. Damage agent, resolve, and skill. Okay. I mean, what is it? Because that's what all the casino items kind of do. Like, what gambling game, what casino game do you guys like that is not already in the game? Because we've got the roulette table, which is the classic. We got the slot machines. Do we need a poker table? Is that it? We need a high stakes poker table to suck the agents into. That might be what we need. We're still waiting for a few more minions to show up over here. Who are we waiting on? Oh, there's no... Maybe we're waiting on somebody to train. Oh, there they go. They just left. Right? Yeah, this means they're on their way. Okay.
Let me rest.
We're so close to progressing. But then here come all of the investigators. Fugu. Here's the problem with the Jaws investigators is that they will not go through the cover operation. So, and with Fugu, yeah, Fugu is having to go and replenish her stats along with all the henchmen. We were just totally wiped out. Oh, all these guys they want to leave, do you? All right. I don't think so, guys.
Identified. Pyro dispatched.
This one is mine.
Capture these, please.
The pyro
It needs
is
loot boxes.
unstoppable.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
floundering.
Yes, the casinos need just loot boxes. You just like open up Battlefront 2 in the casino and you start looking for legendaries. That's the whole game. Interrogate divers in the lair. Oh, so all these divers appeared as part of the quest. That means we should really capture them rather than kill them, guys. They can be useful later.
Do you see that
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Capture them.
I need 6? I need to capture 6? I don't even have
Find
6
that
holding
intruder
cells.
And bring them in for questioning.
There are so many divers.
I want that intruder captured.
Okay,
Hunt
I think
them
that's
down.
all. I only have 5 cells. And this one has my guard. I should have released them a while ago.
A small fire has started in your lair.
Now Pyro is burning down my base. Please do not destroy the conference table. It's one of the most expensive things I have. I don't want there to be all that much. Oh, and she got away with this?
You
Yeah,
see
capture
that
her.
minion? Capture them.
Guys, these minions are walking off with gold. We don't want them doing that. Especially not the... what are you, a socialite? Yeah, socialite. I paid good money to train them all the way up to socialite, and this is how they repay me. I should put paywalls up all that long corridor. Yeah, your minions can pass easily, but it'll slow down the soldiers, especially if triggered, and then it allows your guards, etc., to get closer at that time. Yes, the paywalls are pretty great. I don't think I have them researched right now, which is why they're not there. But we definitely want paywalls down here, and we want paywalls off of these little corridors. These little joke corridors with the doors at the end will become paywalls. Oh, that one... I guess that one got broken. This whole area seems like it got kind of devastated.
Moving.
Oh no, that was... Polar, don't go over there.
Must I do everything myself?
Don't obey my misclicks. But yeah, we don't have paywall yet. I wonder how close we are to being able to research it. We're probably not too far off. Anyway, we should get some of these in. Oh, that one's good.
An item has been destroyed.
Oh no. What is getting blown up now? Oh, is it stuff in here? I think everything in the armory should be set to automatically rebuild. Maybe not, some of this is new. Oh, I wish this was just on by default. Also, the fact that the divers are beating my minions up feels bad.
Scheme has succeeded.
It's partly because oh, it was these. The turrets went down.
An
They
item
destroyed
has
my
been
turrets.
destroyed.
Okay, so the divers win here. But we have our henchmen about ready to come on in. The casino needs a hypnosis simulator, definitely not an actual hypnotizer. Okay,
We
yeah,
captured a minion.
that'd be funny. Let's see. How much should we even soften them up? Like, they're doing fine. Oh my goodness. I wish that there was a way for your guys, besides Max, to be able to speed up the training process for your minions. Even if it costs you like a lot of money, being able to get rapid training would be very nice.
You have an order for
Alright, Fugu.
I do like to travel.
Let's go, Fugu. Here we get to see just how slow Deep 6 is as Fugu sprints past him at about twice his speed. Oh, no.
Z.E.R.O is on their way.
I'll give them the This is why I always keep my knives
Always did have a good scrap.
moving.
Don't think. Officer.
Let me
I'm treading water here. You don't want to know how I earned this one.
Okay, the guards look like they have these guys. Pyro looks like he wants to just destroy my engineering department. And the rest of the henchmen look like they should have things under control, finally. Fugu went down again. She is so fragile.
Your henchman is in combat.
What are the turrets that we want to build in here? I've gotten pretty much all the turrets.
Is in danger.
We kind of like the combo of, I like the bubbler, I actually do, but we've got the heavy chiller turret here, the freeze ray,
Purging unwanted
and
fires.
then, I don't think I've actually used the heavy laser turret yet. Let's try that
Your
one out.
henchman.
Open season on the good guys.
I hope these divers don't just keep on coming as you defeat the waves.
To comply.
If that's the case, we're going to need to interrogate them very quickly.
A small fire.
Fubu
has
sounds like a
started
little
the
flirty.
termination program
I
activated.
don't know if she's a little flirty or if she's just like evil.
This minion needs to be ignored.
Fugu always reminds me
Your
of
scientists have made a breakthrough.
what is it in Kill Bill? There's the girl with the flail that she fights. It's like Go-Go or something. I always just think of Fugu as Go-Go. You guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, we were looking for paywall out of research traps. And then, here's the paywall. So we need to do flamethrower into paywall because you guys know, to be able to make a paywall, you have to understand flamethrowers. It's just how it works. I have no idea why that is the case.
Your only winning move is not to pray.
Okay, somehow this fight is still going on. Why is the fight still going on, guys?
Started in your rear.
This one needs to be captured.
Resting is one
These
of the
have
best
been
ways
captured.
To settle a meal.
Okay, so we got one in a cell. 1, 2, 3. 3 on their way. 4 on their way.
Fire imminent.
Oh no. Did we get one too few divers? I think we might have gotten one too few divers, guys. Or is that one? Maybe it's this one. I sure hope that we have enough to do the 6. I don't want to have to fight them again. We're also just using the basic cells. I've never had to do very much with the prison, even though they gave us all this different style of cells in the Ingenious Item DLC, but we're just rocking the vanilla stuff right now. First you research firewalls, then paywalls. Okay, I guess that makes a little bit more sense, Blue Station. But not as flirty and seductive as Symmetry. Why Symmetry is flirty and seductive? Because that's just her whole thing. She's the rogue on the good guy's side. She does what we do, but better. Okay, if it cuts down to 100, do we do it at 100? I feel like 100 it still will not succeed. And then do we have one more? Yes, we have. Okay, good. We have exactly 6 captured. Excellent. And soldiers are about to arrive. Okay, great. Train up, my guards. Train up fast. And honestly, we should be able to beat them more easily if we concentrate our henchmen. And we have our henchmen all healed up. Okay, so let's start the interrogations. We will
A small
escort
fire
you
has started
over
in your
here.
rear.
And then 86 wants to escort you as well. Interrogate both of them.
All fires have been extinguished.
Pyro, why are you lighting fires?
All hands on deck.
Deep Six, I think you have a chance to heal here.
Dive.
You might be able to heal up a little bit before these
Awaiting
soldiers arrive.
input. Invalid command.
Where are you? Oh, Iris is brainwashing? I don't want to brainwash him. Can I cancel this? I thought this was the interrogation chair. If I turn it off, will it just cancel?
Brainwashing.
On the trail.
Oh, good.
Your henchman is in combat.
The interrogation chair is over here. Stupid mistake.
Your henchman is in combat.
Okay, here we go.
An agent has been captured.
Have the soldiers arrived? Looks like they have not yet.
We have captured an agent.
Okay. Capture and interrogate all these guys. So you're down to 31. That's good. Don't use the brainwasher. So Daniel wants a hand at this one.
An interrogation has
Iris just got
succeeded.
that one.
We have more intel. An agent has been captured.
Alright, here we go. We'll just make it through all of these.
Interrogation Success. An agent has given us their secrets.
And then we have one
interrogation
more that
has
should be on their way to
succeeded.
a cell, I
We
believe.
have more intel.
Yeah, it's this one. This guy's the new guy who we didn't initially have cell space for them.
Interrogation success.
I'm a little worried that at 100 resolve, it will not succeed. There we go. Let's see if it works. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. Research idea. The ability to hire pre-trained minions at a premium. Probably research level 3 for tier 1 minions and research level 5 for tier 2 minions. So here's the thing is that you already have the option to be able to go and comb over the world map. And then you can find talent out here. Like right here, I can hire 5 technicians for 10,000 gold. So I think that that is kind of their way that they've
A trap has
already
been
implemented
triggered.
that, Kennedy. It would be nice to be able to automate the process. And it's so clunky to have to go over to the world map to be able to find the exact mission and then launch it. But
An
they do
interrogation
kind of
has
have that idea.
succeeded. We have more intel.
Oh, there we go. Blue Station. Blue Station already gave the answer. When I'm catching up on chat, I should just read the whole chat so I don't be completely redundant. Kill saboteurs in the lair. So, yep. Now we get to fight all the saboteurs, I guess.
A
Where?
small fire has started.
Oh
in your
no.
lair.
Oh no. You guys thought the divers were bad? How about all the saboteurs? Okay, so where are they? Why don't I see? Oh, here they are.
I want that intruder found and killed.
Sir Daniel, can you help me out over here, please?
I've got my
Deep 6, you healed up to full. We'll get you in as well.
Irashaimase. Cut
Oh my
to the
gosh.
chase.
I have reports of an intruder in the lair. Kill them.
The whole training room is going to get wiped out now. Some of these things get pretty expensive, guys. Not great.
Consider them head hunted.
Blood. All
Also, the engineering stuff is very expensive, but I think it's already been marked for reconstruction. Did I get them all? Hey, I got them. Now we just have to put out all the fires and save the muscle minion beds. Karaoke over here on the corner, just giving off chill vibes. Nobody is using it though. I'm a little worried that nobody uses the karaoke. I want my guards to be able to use those items. Wait. These saboteurs are saying they want to leave? What is going on? Oh no, these are the divers. Okay. Those are like an extra wave of divers they sent us, but then we completed the quest line.
All fires have been extinguished.
But they should send us another batch of saboteurs.
cubed or diced.
Atomic Olga,
A
yes.
henchman.
Well, right now we've kind of got our max going. Oh, look at
A
this.
henchman has
The
caught
flame of Prometheus is helping us out.
a small fire.
So, if you guys have seen my loot item review, the flame of Prometheus always eluded me. And when I saw it over here, I was like, yep, I've got to take it. I've got to go for it, so I've finally been able to see what it does.
Threat
Fugu's down.
Stand by for engagement.
Your henchman is in contact.
So Daniel's here. Iris, can you get a little closer? Because I want them shooting you instead of Sir Daniel. Thank you. Reroute power to heal on up. I'd also rather they shoot you than my very expensive turrets.
Henchman is in danger.
Oh no, Daniel's down. Daniel's down and out, guys. I do wish there would be a list view for all the missions in the world view. Oh, that would be so nice. That'd be so nice rather than having to comb over the entire globe to be able to find what you wanted. Where is... Oh, here's Deep Six. He finally made it. I asked you to arrive so long ago. Where's Pyro? We need Pyro in here. Also, I'm worried because we should be waiting for 5 more saboteurs, and I've not seen where the saboteurs are going to be coming from. So this is the divers that are leaving. Normally, I would have expected the saboteurs to arrive over here on this side.
Directing the pilot to fight.
But there's also a way that they can come via the helicopter pad and then get into, like, basically anywhere in your base. So are there saboteurs moving around over here? Nope.
Allow me.
Huh.
You have 0
Ha
seconds
ha ha.
to comply.
Where are these 5 other saboteurs going to be then?
The pyro is heating up. A henchman has caught fire.
Oh, henchman has caught... Who's caught fire? Did he light Sir Daniel on fire?
I should plan my next menu.
Oh, he did. He lit Sir Daniel on fire. No.
All fires have been extinguished.
Ah, there we go. Okay, did everything get rebuilt that was on fire over here? Either it got rebuilt or it got put out, it looks like. So we're good here. Training room is still bustling along. And we need a new heavy-duty turret over here. What would be nice? Heavy machine gun. Heavy rocket. Let's go for the rocket turret. Pop that in. And then engineering. What got destroyed? There we go, it's the laser turret. If they craft the laser turret, they can then craft a rocket turret after that. It feels weird that these saboteurs are not showing up very quickly.
A scheme has succeeded.
Like, I feel like they should have appeared right behind the other wave of 5. We've not gotten them yet.
A henchman has
New
recovered.
henchman, mad. Switches vitality and morale around, slowing him down by giving him damage boost. Interesting. That would be a fun little mini game of being able to swap their stats around depending on what was needed in the moment. Oh, here are the they're finally arrived. The saboteurs have arrived. Okay, let's go for another rocket turret in case we like that one. And then these guys, I mean, we just need to take them down. But the question is, where do we want the fight to happen? They'll probably ultimately get mad over here and just start the fight down here. Yeah, there it is. This guy was like, nope, I'm not going back into the cover operation. I can take this guard. And he's probably right. Yeah, he can take the guard. But this means...
Too late to run. All hands on deck.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm going.
What is happening over here? We got a bunch of investigators. Or are these divers? Divers.
Sailing under my colors.
Ugh, why would the divers come at the same time that I have to deal with all these saboteurs?
Something special for you.
Come on, Iris, help me out. And Sir Daniel. Oh no, Sir Daniel's still recovering.
A henchman
Our
has
best fighter is out.
What?
Let's get Fugu in here. Oh wow. How did this happen? These guys were in a fight before and now they're like, yeah, we'll just peacefully go back into the cover operation. I guess that when they saw that we killed the first one, they were like, oh, maybe these guys do mean it. We should actually go back.
You have an order. That. Watch
Hit him with the blowfish, Fugu.
Oh, I do
There we go.
like to trap the ants or the cook.
I'm listening.
Sir Daniel.
I say.
No, Sir Daniel. Come on. Come on.
Salute.
He's like, nope, I'm enjoying this rest. I'm on break. You can't make me.
Responding neighboring firewall. Pilot for patrol. Your head pyro. Fire aid.
Well, they destroyed one of our turrets. Alright, we need to speed this up. I want to be able to get through this.
A small fire.
It'd be helpful once Sir Daniel's actually around.
A small fire.
Are you fucking mad?
Yes, I am barking mad and under attack, Sir Daniel. What does it take to get you out of bed? Help me out. These saboteurs are so incompetent.
A
They're
small
the
fire.
actual quest objective.
Air.
Alright, Daniel, come on. Light him up.
Let me rest my appetite. For death.
Sir Daniel, you have a gun. You don't have to use your little fists.
Games begin.
There we go.
Glass water.
Okay, now to be able to identify these guys, yes, we have to kill them. There is
Find
no
that
choice.
intruder and kill them.
So we're gonna tag all these for death,
An intruder is in the lair.
and then the next time they
Kill them.
arrive, they will not be so
Day sailing under
so
my
politely
colors.
escorted back into the cover operation.
One's made all of
And they got soldiers coming in behind because we killed all their divers. Brilliant.
Consider them.
I've got my ears well short. What deep
Any last word?
So Daniel, why do you want to be in the middle of danger? You have a ranged weapon.
Be a good fellow
There we go.
and die,
Much better.
would you?
This should go over quite easily now. I should get another inner sanctum room close by, perhaps behind those turrets, and have the conference table so your henchmen recharge but close to the action. Interesting. Here's the thing, if there's a fight there, don't they stop recharging? I'm pretty sure if they are close enough to a fight that they would aggro, they will break off restoring their stats and go straight into the fight. So they could be caught in like a stun lock where they get in the fight, get really low, run out, and then keep going back and forth. Oh, this little socialite thinks that she can just desert on us. Let's
That
capture her.
minion needs to be captured.
Now I have to kill the soldiers. Killing the soldiers.
A small fire has started in your
So
lair.
much combat. Well, this is what we get for choosing Red Ivan, guys. It's just fight, fight, fight. Honestly, we're equipped to be able to do it with our full team of henchmen and whatnot. Let's go for the bubbler here. I like the bubbler. The bubbly. Okay, so we have to kill soldiers. The FOJ said that a wave of soldiers was coming in next. And how is our guard forces looking? Oh, we have one mercenary, no martial artists,
Potential prisoner
almost
identified.
no
Dispatched.
hitmen. And only one guy is training? How many guards do we
All
have?
fires
We have 8
been
guards.
extinguished.
Wow. how many basic minions do we have? Are we low on those? No, we're fine on those. I feel like the training room should be just bustling, right? But it's not. Maybe it will pick up steam. Are they waiting to like go on a mission? There's probably a lot of zones that need the heat reduced out here. Yep, everything is about to overheat. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful.
A scheme has succeeded.
It seems like Agent X has just been up there in Alaska basically the whole game. Okay, send out a few valets. Be able to get a little bit of the heat off our backs. And then... where are the soldiers? Here is our first batch. Set of 5. Set of 5 level 5 soldiers. We can deal with that.
Daunting adversary. Your henchman is in combat.
All hands on full sail ahead.
Alright, Deep Six. I'm sure these soldiers will be able to get through that door. And you are going to barricade it. With your turret. Prepared.
I've got my ears open.
Where are you? There you go. It's always so slow. There we go, set up the turret. Yep, and then you just stay back here. Oh, but all the other henchmen hopped in on this already. Iris.
You have a command.
Iris, where are you here?
Activating defense.
いらっしゃいませ. Have a taste of what is. Cut to the chase. No cut. No glory.
Blowfish Explosion, guys. One of the best abilities in the game.
All that could
Damages them, stuns them, and you can keep on attacking them. So good. Oh, now Daniel's in here. Amazing. Well, I guess the turret is not going to be able to do anything. Little crab turret, very sad out there.
floundering.
Yes, you've defeated Jaws for good. Now for the rest of the world.
With Jaws shut down, the oceans are mine. Now nothing will stand in my way.
Yeah, but Mom, what about the forces of justice?
Ah, right. I got excited for a moment. We will deal with them. But first, we prep Z.E.R.O for its big moment.
Right, but they're sure to know what you're up to. They'll send soldiers and saboteurs.
Yeah, we've already dealt with those.
Then get my guards to protect it from them before I send you.
Okay, Z.E.R.O must be functioning at optimum efficiency. So we have a crafting project, a research project, gather targeting data, and build defensive furniture. We have to build 100 traps, guys.
An item has been
100
destroyed.
traps. Are you kidding me? Yes, zombie. Take over the world. Dynamite, did I see the rest of Mad's abilities? The second ability where, let's see, communications mode, remove all suspicion from agents in radius. So basically he can switch between being a deception minion and a guard minion. That'd be a cool idea. Z.E.R.O stage 3. Time to begin our research. The engineers over here for World Dominion. Z.E.R.O stage 3. Begin that. So we've got both of these taken care of. And we have targeting data on the world stage and a whole lot of traps to build. You know what I'm thinking, guys? I'm thinking that we just literally build poison darts all the way down the hallway. So I guess we can't quite do that. But it would come a long way in helping us reach our 100 goal. We're just gonna have to build this stuff in like random places to be able to fit it in. I'm pretty happy with how our defenses are set up right now. We could make this. We could make this more interesting. Okay, here's the play over here. We're going to use a bunch of death puppies and the trident together. So we extend the hallway to be a 6 wide instead of 4. And then we move the trident to something like this. Do I have death puppies researched? I should. Yes. The puppy of death. And then we just smack these down everywhere. This is going to get very expensive, but this is absolute nightmare scenario for the agents to be able to get through. And it's also going to take a fair bit of power. We should be fine there as well. What are our world stage? Quickly get the ice cream cones. Time for the hallway of darts. Yeah, the agents are gonna feel like they're in a Indiana Jones movie if they dare to come to my base. Wow, this is 8 techs, 6 engineers. That's fine, that's fine. And then we're sending out the Nautilus here. Why is all the targeting data in the water? Okay, we'll launch over here. And then for the final targeting data, yeah, it's also in the water. Durability on the science sub. Okay. We only have one science sub. Well, we also have the Nautilus. That's the wild card sub. Look at all this. It's so much. It's just so much. Is there anything that needs heat reduction? I'm sure there is somewhere. Actually, the world is looking pretty good right now. Waiting for the minions to arrive over there. Look at this. It's ticking up all our defensive furniture. 100 still feels excessive, guys. Like, does that seem crazy to you? Brickety bam. What you can do with the other trap hallways is build stairs that will take them up one side and around to the next floor, and then back down another stair and back out the other side. Yes. We could do that. The downside of doing that is that the techs still have to go over there and repair those traps. So if it gets too convoluted or takes too long to be able to go through, the traps will like wear out and break down. Or it takes the techs so long and so far away from their other jobs that other stuff will start breaking down.
A scheme has succeeded.
But I know what you mean, and we can certainly do something. I've been kind of using the tunnel networks to play around with that idea already a little bit. I think that we just... Here's the thing, is that dart trap is so easy to fit in because it's tiny, right? It's only one space wide. It's probably the easiest trap to be able to fit in mass. So maybe we'll just go for a bunch more of these.
This build order will drain all your power supplies.
Oh no, there goes all our power. Okay. Time to build more power. Revert.
The pyro is heating up.
Alright guys, power
Your
station
henchman is in
central.
combat.
Oh, there's soldiers here, of course. Of course there's soldiers here. Why wouldn't there be?
Awaiting incalculating
Well, we're gonna have to deal with
optimal
those
route.
before we build anything up here.
No time.
Dive.
The way that the soldiers can get here
Like to
is...
travel.
I think this only happens if like two waves want to come at exactly the same time. And so one group wanted to come on the normal speedboat launch, and then the other one will appear from the helicopter zone. So then they can walk in over here and just get inside our base. Do we have Fugu in here? Oh, we do. Good. Oh, we've also got Iris. Iris, stay alive, please. Here's everybody. The close range rocket launcher. That's how we're going to be able to get through this. Wait. Did that hitman have both a melee weapon and a rocket launcher? Is that a thing? They can carry two weapons? Alright, well, as we mop those guys up, we should be able to extend our power production.
Salaries
What side do I want to make that? I guess we'll just go on this side. Make a big room. Very scientific placement here.
The pyro is unstoppable.
And we'll just thwap down a bunch of these. Now this would be enough heat to get them to
A
melt
small
down.
fire has started in
So
your lair.
we also have to include all the AC
A henchman
units.
has caught fire.
And as long as you, because
Not
this
enough
is the
gold to complete this
the
construction.
largest set of reactors, you have to double up on the AC to be able to keep them cooled off. So over here it's the nuclear generators only need you can cool off a nuclear generator with just one industrial air conditioner per side. Now if you go up to a fusion generator, you've got to use 2 ACs to be able to get that to work. Indiana Jones and the idiots with Z.E.R.O. Hey, we're spoiling Indiana Jones 6 or 5 or whatever it is they're filming with Shia LaBeouf with. Imagine if you just walk up the stairway to fix one of your 200 nuclear generators just to get punched to death by a soldier dressed in purple. Yeah, that's the exact life experience. Just going around the stairway, you got your little fix-it, and whap, they're waiting for you right up there. They got more investigators coming. Okay.
A henchman has recovered.
I want to actually deal with the investigators in a non-violent fashion. That's my goal here. Do we have all the targeting data done? No, we're waiting for more scientists over there. We're waiting for more defensive furniture, and we're waiting for the research to complete. Okay. But once this gets built, we can build the rest of the defensive furniture. And it looks like the research is actually taking a long time to complete because we have to use all of our science minions out on the missions. And I think we're going to be running low on minions. And well, no, actually, we've got plenty to be able to train up. We have plenty of cannon fodder. I want to see where these investigators appeared from. Here we go. The wave of investigators has arrived. Oh no, Fugu, I need you. Fugu, you are my only way to non-violently deal with these guys. So, by the time they navigate our traps, I need you to be up and around. Recovering from a near-fatal wound. I'm sorry, Fugu. I'm sorry I've done this to you. You just wanted to make beautiful poisoned sushi. But here you are, getting into punching fights with soldiers all the time.
A henchman has recovered.
Ah, just imagine if we had finished this hallway and it was poison darts all the way down. These investigators would be singing a different tune. Oh, Fugu's almost already up. Here we go. She's got only like 275 health, right? Or is she at like 250? Where are you going to stop here, Fugu? 250, 260... 275, I was right. Do I know my henchmen or do I know my henchmen? We can give them some food poisoning now. And we can also use the blowfish explosion to be able to deal with them as well. Because it damages both morale and health. It's so good.
Cut to the chase.
Alright, now they're going to go through all the floors on trap 2. They're already coming back.
Moving.
Oh, here's Fugu. Give this guy food poisoning.
Oh, the wonders of my kitchen. Bathrooms right down the pier.
The idea that she could do this and they're just like wandering through the trap hallways right now and this is fine, they don't aggro her, I think is hilarious.
Like to travel.
They won't aggro off the blowfish explosion either, right? I'm pretty sure I can do this. Yeah, they don't aggro off of that either. It's so good. Oh, look at that. Resolve and Vitality absolutely tanking. Enjoy the killer bees, my friends. Fugu, your cooldowns are actually pretty long. I wish they were a little shorter. She just casually leaves while they trigger all the traps. Okay, so this guy's resolve is pretty low. Everybody else is still in fighting shape. Okay, Fugu, don't completely leave yet.
Like to travel.
You have to keep the agents out of their disguises if they're going to use the casino items. Do I go for another blowfish explosion here? I could.
Blowfish. Bro, moving.
Oh, she's stuck in the conversation with this guy. After you stop choking on this toxic gas, I would love to pass pleasantries.
I seem to be missing an ingredient. Wrong. I do like to travel.
Okay, let's give food poisoning to one of these guys.
One order of severe gastric distress.
Does the food poisoning also smash their vitality? Oh, it does. Okay. So we need something else to hurt their resolve more. Right now their health is actually lower than their resolve, which is not good.
What do you need? Have a taste of cut to the chase.
They're gonna be so close to dead if they go anywhere. But my goal is to be able to get them out of here without fighting them, because if I don't fight them,
You have an order for me.
they will not send soldiers afterwards, which is the best. Okay, where's the rest going? Ah, they can investigate over there. That's fine. There's nothing over there.
I do like to travel.
Fugu, can you just like talk to this guy over and over?
Moving.
That'll damage his resolve. The reports of these investigators, nothing suspicious is going on at the casino, just a long hallway where Arctic killer bees are kept. In fact, we should send some scientists to be able to study this new brand of killer bees
Chase.
surviving in the Arctic. Yeah, the idea that they have zero suspicion right now is truly hilarious, right? Given their experience so far in the lair, being very low health, low resolve, having fought through all those traps, and then this absolutely insane Japanese chef fed them poisoned food the whole time. They're like, yep, it's above board, it's just a really bad casino. Oh good, his resolve is below. He's healthier. He has more health than resolve. That means that we can go for food poisoning.
This delicacy may make you...
I love its googly eyes. It's got the huge googly eyes.
What do you
There we go. Where are the rest of them going to group up? If we get another group of them, we'll hit them with the blowfish. Oh, here we go.
You have an
Fugu, stop
I
talking to that
do
guest.
Like to travel.
These guys popped on their disguises. They're trying to get out. Whenever they're in their disguises, they won't use the items. That's why you need the higher level
I
spotting,
do
like the counter
like
agents
to
and henchmen.
travel.
Oh yes, they're going through more killer bees. This guy's about to leave on his own. Oh no.
Moving.
Oh, she's like full on all her
Cut to
stats.
the chase.
All right. Time to hit her with the blowfish explosion, I think. Did it do anything? It was like a really choppy version of the animation there. We should go ahead and finish up our trap hallway. I kind of wish that I had one more deception henchman rather than just Fugu. But I figured if I was only going to get one, Fugu would be the best. And everybody else is only good for combat. They don't have any way to deal with agents. I was pretty tempted to go for Eli Barracuda Jr. because I love him so much, but ended up going away. There we go. Will that be enough? I didn't explicitly count, but we need 17 more defensive items. This hallway cracks me up. Oh, Fugu, they're making their way over.
What
Fugu, this could be it.
do
You've got to
I
stop
do
them.
Like to travel.
Oh, Fugu, they're trying to get in.
A trap has been triggered.
The poison actually will damage their resolve.
Now I'm ready.
No, they're getting into a fight. All that work, and they're still gonna become body bags. Sigh. I could maybe put some tiny spots of hallways with cameras around my casino. I could. Why would I need... What is the advantage of having the cameras there, Blue Station? Because like I have this hallway, and then I have this offshoot, and then I have a trap hallway connected to this tunnel as well.
Paid.
So I'm kind of trying to run the fake hallways that are all traps gimmick against the agents. I guess I needed more. More traps is the answer. More traps is always the answer in this game.
A scheme has succeeded.
Let's reduce all the heat out here. Because the cameras would normally call the guards in, and that just makes it more likely that they would get into a fight. Don't the camera operators also see through the... Oh, do they see through the disguises? You're right. They could break the disguises if your spotting power is high enough. And my spotting power is all the way up at 8. The cameras might be able to cut through their disguises.
Task complete.
Ah, I see what you mean. So you mean like actually have cameras looking in here in the casino, so I could put a pocket of corridor to be able to place a security camera. I see, I see. How many cameras do we support? Spotting power of 10? Are you kidding me? That sees through anything. Total cameras 5. Supported cameras 25. Okay. I'm warming up to this idea. It will look very funny and will potentially cause other minion types to walk in here. So there's a chance it backfires, but at the same time, I want to test it out. So we can get like the cameras seeing in here, and then we could do the same right over here. If too many other minion types come in and then cause like unnecessary fights, we might go away from this. But for now, I could even put one over here. Do this. Camera there. There we go. So that gives us a very good zone to be able to cut through disguises. And then we need something in this room as well, I feel like. So probably right to here. Also, I hate that you have to build a room at least as a 2x2. Right? Like you can't have little dots of rooms anywhere. So we have to do the full 2x2 grid just for one security camera. I could also put fire extinguishers there, but those aren't super important for the cover operation. Okay, we only need 2 more pieces of furniture. 2 more pieces of defensive furniture. Sure, I'll put the 2 boxing gloves right here for now. We did it. Late game, I tend to replace a lot of hallway with the aperture science room just so guards won't patrol it. Yeah, that's a good idea, because as your base gets so big, you then have your guards in useless places, like, you know, up here. If they want to patrol over here, you don't want your guards actually there. You want them right here in the armory. And the aperture science can still have some traps and like the portals and stuff, so it's a good idea. We're still waiting for the research to complete. Why is this research so slow? We're just using normal scientists. Oh well. It'll complete soon enough, I suppose. It looks like we're actually managing heat on the world stage okay. This zone is going to overheat. Unless we get the valets there very soon. We might be able to get them in time. We could send out a few more, I suppose. There we go. Launch the valets. Hire a few more basic workers. And then we've got new investigators coming in 30 seconds.
Complete.
I could potentially put some plants in the hallways spots, so there's no viable navigation spots. Interesting. I love that idea. It's like I have to build the corridor to be able to build the camera, but I don't want people there. So we then go to decor. We could even make it useful stuff, right? Like, it doesn't have to be completely useless. We could get a little space heater. That's nice. That's nice. And you can't build directly under the security camera. That's fine. Then, you know, because we just enjoy wasting. I could build the AC right next to the camera. Or the heater. Yeah, so you could just like block it off like that. That's a smart idea. Oh, you could also go for a chair. But a chair would have a minion come over and want to sit in it. It'll look kind of funky, but you could do it. We'll see if other minions end up wanting to walk over here. And if they do, we can block them off. Getting the extra pattern here on the floor is interesting. I like that. And we got a new set of investigators, I think is what I saw. Yep, here they come. Oh, yes. We get to see... This hallway is totally going to fail, guys. Like, there's no way this is going to do anything.
For death.
Let's see. Dynamite. New henchmen. Fuse. Okay. Let's see. Boost science minion research speed. I like that. Right now we don't have anybody. None of the henchmen interact with the scientists. And then ability to restore the smarts of minions and henchmen in a radius. So a full support henchman. It could be really good, especially if you give them like a range attack. So in battle they can do something. Yeah, they just disable them all. So what I was hoping would happen, like if the bees had actually succeeded, then as they ran wildly from the bees, all of these could have gone off and done some really good stuff for us. But they were able to actually disable the bees, and that leaves us with this. Just everything disabled. And it's close to greatness. Close to greatness. We could have also put... Oh, we can. Okay. Here we go. For next time, guys. For next time down here, we just pop the fan right here. And that'll give them a little friendly shove in the direction that we want. Total destruction. Are there traps that reduce their skill level? Ooh. Traps that reduce skill level. Are there? I don't think so. Okay. Here's all the traps. I don't think there's anything that reduces skill. I think it's only resolve and health. So you have resolve damage on bees. Where's bees? Bees. Knockout gas. And poison darts. Also bubble and slippery floor. So anything that does crowd control does a little bit of resolve damage. And the killer bees are the best at doing resolve damage. Then you have ones that push, and all they do is push or pull. And then you have one, everything else does damage. Here the bees are working fine. Why couldn't the bees have gotten them down the other hallway? Wow, here we go. Here we go, 99% on the aim game.
Your scientists have discovered something.
Oh, bees do skill damage? Really, Blue Station? Huh, I never noticed. Dig an entrance to the upper level of the Doomsday Cavern. So we just did all the upgrades to be able to get the final level of Z.E.R.O. Yeah, let's research paywall. That's what we wanted.
Research has begun.
And then I think we're already up in this zone. Oh, but we're up here with... I actually don't want to connect to this corridor. This is a trap corridor connected to the tunnel entrance outside of the casino. Okay, so we need to figure out where we want to put our stairway. We could put it like right over here. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna make this third floor just really tiny. So we go for something like this. Stairs.
A trap has been triggered.
Stairs going down. And then go back to room type and be able to connect this up. Bada bing. Now to be able to mess with these investigators while we wait for that to complete.
You have
Okay,
a
Fugu.
jaw stabbing in the dark.
You did not manage to actually get them to leave by breaking the resolve, but you did soften them up quite considerably, so do that again.
Tastes like heaven. Hearts
New
like
item,
hell.
elevator, stairs but faster. Oh, I wish. I wish we had faster stairs. Stairs are also incredibly aggravating because you have the slow animation of them doing the stairs, and you can't give orders to your henchmen while they're there either. Oh. Did you see that, Brickety? If the agents walk onto this zone, then our guys try and move them back to the casino. Yeah, so we're gonna have to make all these spots be impossible to traverse. Otherwise, our minions are like, you can't stand there. That's a corridor. That's not part of the casino.
No cuts. No glory.
Incredible. Oh no, it's blocked because of the body bags. The agent is gathering evidence. They're gonna clearly state in their report that Joey was mysteriously killed. He was murderized right there on the floor. And it's better to take a picture of it rather than, you know, get into the fight. Oh, we already have a space heater there. So we probably go back to decor. We go for like a water cooler. Nah, it improves restore. Slows health drain. I mean, I like the aesthetic of the coffee machine anyway. We'll just go for that. And then they're still blocking spaces. So that's great. Over here, we can go for a space heater. There we go. Something like that. And then once we clear off these bodies, Cupid's arrow and the million bees loot items do skill damage. Ah, yes. Freeze Ray does 15 skill and 15 resolve damage. Knockout Gas does 30 vitality and 30 skill. Fake Safe does 100 skill. So it's the safe. The safe does all the skill damage. Interesting. I've not used the safe very much. I wonder if I should use it more often. Alright, well, if we're going to have a whole battle here, we might as well get like Sir Daniel in here and stuff. And this person who's just standing here, yeah, go ahead, kill him. Just go ahead and kill him. And then guys, clean up the mess so that we can block this off and then be able to avoid this problem. Because they're targeted to be distracted here. And then these new little corridors, if they walk into those corridors, it makes the minions angry. Makes them very angry. Still so funny to me. Okay. We can get the space heat. Oh. This whole camera might not work. We're going to have to move the rest of the equipment. We have to move the slot machines. There we go. And then go back to corridor. I get too warm? It doesn't look too hot. There. Get to work, minions. Make this place look nice. Now here's the problem.
My next menu
is if the agents are still able to step underneath the camera, then this like doesn't. Well, no, you can. Can you block off the access to that spot?
Salaries paid.
Or will it red zone? Yeah, you cannot. Oh, this is so convoluted. Okay. But yeah, you basically can't block it off to be able to have the camera there. We could go to the little floor cameras. We could go to the 360 cameras. That could be the next thing that we do. The safe is terrible. Rogues are useless in a fight, so just kill them. Yeah, I agree. I think the investigators will not walk on the camera spot. We'll have to see. Never seen anyone even fall for the safe. Yeah, the safe seems really inconsistent. They need to be repaired. The saves have to be repaired? Are they like constantly, like very quickly draining of their... Oh, come on, guys. No, the bees ran him this way. Yes, there we go. Ah, what? Did you see that? He was being harassed by the bees, panicked over here, but still had the presence of mind to disable the poison darts. I thought that was going to be a brilliant combo. I guess not. Oh well. If you guys think of a way to make that combo work better,
Trap has been triggered.
they need to walk around anyway, and I've already seen that spot. The cameras, I mean. That is why you can't block access. Yeah. Oh, the cameras have to be repaired. That's a good point. The cameras do have durability. Yeah, so we can't block the spot. But the spot is technically traversable. Like, the minions are allowed to stand under it. So if the agents ever decide to stand under it, it'll still break the configuration. What would avoid that is if we went to the 360 cameras. So we'll see if this works. I like these cameras better because I kind of like, I mean, look at this. We've got perfect coverage with only 3 cameras. To be able to use the 360 cameras, we'd probably have to build like 6 of them to be able to get the same coverage. So we'll see what we end up doing here. And now we're finally getting up to the Doomsday Cavern. Our lazy minions cut their way in.
Task.
Yeah.
It appears all Z.E.R.O's upgraded systems are operational.
We are ready to go, guys.
Finally! We can initiate the firing sequence while I go take care of some things.
Actually, you might want to do those first. It'll be hard to do anything in the world once you open fire.
I see. Thank you for your candor. And for having the courage to give me bad news. I mean, I am still
There it
going
is.
to kill you for it, but I do appreciate it.
Here we go. The final respite. In advance of your final reckoning with the forces of justice, upgrade your cybernetics one last time. Z.E.R.O is going to need a lot of pearls for its final firing. Gather or craft. We can craft pearls? Oh. You can craft pearls, guys? Is that a thing? Where's the ability to... maybe you can't craft them. Alternatively, I could put a walkway from my backstage area with fences blocking it off.
trap
Yeah,
has been
I thought of that, Blue Station. It occurred to me that, like, well, if they have to access this area, I could have it be from over here. It could run along to be able to feed the camera zones. But that just felt so convoluted that, and then you hit the weird thing of guards would want to walk by that because it would be like a large corridor. And if guards are walking by and the only barrier between them and the agents is these items,
Scheme has succeeded.
they would still, well, they would see each other, but like the agents are tagged for distract and the agents are standing in the place they're supposed to be standing. So I don't know. Also here with the
Item
cameras
has been
now,
destroyed.
this is so discouraging. With the cameras here, the guards will automatically attack soldiers, and they will the soldiers with rocket launchers will destroy all these items that are in the casino if they get into fights out here. Maybe this was a bad idea. Blue Station, I feel like we may have gone in too deep for this. I'll give it one more try here before we revert.
A trap
And then we
has
want
been
all of
triggered.
these to automatically rebuild. Okay, what is our new upgrade options? Our objectives, side stories. We can upgrade the morale center. It takes resolve to be an evil genius. Perhaps a cybernetic upgrade could grant you an even stronger stomach. Or we can go mind games. Your smarts are already formidable, but why not turn them into a truly renewable resource? A visit to your desk could make that happen. So we can get smarts regeneration or morale regeneration.
A trap
And to
has
be
been
clear on how our character operates. Morale will give us crunch time, causing minions to focus in that area, and smarts will give us overclock, which causes the minions to work faster for a short time, but then slower for a short time after that. Well, science was done, lives were lost, but at least we learned something. Yeah. Yeah, the testing is still fun, right, Blue Station? Alright, Dynamite, new henchman, Blade. Ability 1, injection, instantly kill an agent. On insta-kill. And ability 2, hit points, hypnosis, hypnotize an agent. Interesting. Hypnotize them, so it'd be like a mobile brainwashing. A mobile brainwashing would be really interesting. I think that we upgrade the morale, because
Let's change the world.
if the regeneration is as fast as 0.2 per second, that means that we could leave crunch time on forever, which just sounds really awesome. Will there be more DLC in the future? So the devs have said that they don't really have other DLC planned, but we do have a major patch that will be coming at the conclusion of the current community challenge, which can, depending on how we perform in the community challenge, give us access to, morale.
Side story.
Give us access to a number of the super agents and give them alternate endings where they can be recruited to be henchmen, which I'm really looking forward to. So far we have unlocked Wrecking Bola, and right now the target is Atomic Olga. So if that sounds like a cool thing that you want to see added to the game, hop on in and help us out with this community challenge, because it's tough. There we go, we have morale regeneration. Alright, we've got to test this, guys. Our genius is now permanently regenerating morale up to their setting of 200. Then we want to send them, say, over here, where we generate intel, because that's a spot we want minions to focus on doing the jobs. Okay, let's stand over here, the basic minions. And this will also give us more money. Okay, here we go. Now we go crunch time.
Never get tired of this part?
Yes! The regeneration is just as fast as we spend it. We can leave crunch time on forever now, guys. It never goes on cooldown. Yep. That's kind of fun. I like it.
We have
Where do we want to park her now? Where should we park? Where should we place her so that she constantly is doing it? Crunch time. Working with more passion. Oh, they even get a buff. The engineers get a buff for crunch time. That's fun. And now we need to load up all the pearls. So this will give us... Nope, that's from the Nautilus. Where can we find more pearls? Here's the set. We get 5. So we'll launch that. Here's another set. We'll get 5. Launch over there. I think we can only get pearls from Jaws. Elmas, thanks for the sub, man. Glad to see you here on the stream.
A scheme has succeeded.
And then 10 pearls right here. Okay. So that gives us, we're going to be up to 20 once all these complete. This gives us 2.
Salaries paid.
2 pearls? Why am I going to spend 6 guards and 4 mercenaries to be able to get 2 pearls when I can get 10 out of these other missions? These guys are crazy. I'm not going to do that. This one, only 2 pearls. Wow. Are things going to slow down significantly? Is this what it's telling me? Maybe it's because these were upgraded to level 3. Nope, that's level 2. And that still gave me 5 pearls. And this is level 2. Okay. This one's level 3 though, so that's one of the good ones. Maybe we should upgrade all of these once we get more mercenaries. Maybe that's what we need. Permanently prioritize chair-sitting jobs. Then make a cinema. Yes. I remember I kind of did that back when the decor items were completely broken and they weren't doing anything. I was like trying to get the best situation to see what they did, and they had those few items that like will say like whatever stat plus, and I thought that it meant that it would regenerate that stat if the minions were nearby. And then I just built a bunch of chairs around it and then got the genius there to make all the minions sit in the chairs. And then proceeded to watch nothing happen for like 10 minutes. And I was like, yeah, these are just straight up broken. Good times, good times. Wow, so now we just go around and collect 50 pearls. It said that there was a way to construct pearls, but I see no way to construct pearls. I've upgraded everything the engineers possibly have, and they don't have any crafting options for me, it looks like. Sad. I was hoping that I could put the engineers to work making us pearls. Oh gosh. 2 pearls for 6 guards for... I mean, I have to do it for the quest, but I'm not happy about it. 2 pearls there. 10 pearls here. Well, we'll just keep on running this one then. Even though it cost me 15 minions, I can bring the minions back. I like the idea, but I would love to see more geniuses. At least 2 more. I would love to see some more geniuses too. I feel like there's definitely people from the first game that fans want to see brought back with the whole update, the new graphics, new storylines, etc. Like everybody wants Lord Cain to be in the game, and they've inexplicably ignored him. Like why you would do that to what's clearly a fan favorite, I do not understand. But yeah, what they've said is they have planned, they don't have more DLC on the horizon really, and they have this community update that they're running right now. Just order a bunch of copies of Pokemon Shining Pearl. Maybe those will count. Just try and feed it in. That's what the minions are actually doing. If we go and check here at the Doomsday, they're like, I had to get 50 pearls, and they're just trying to shove in the cards into Z.E.R.O. This game can slow down to quite the grind in some situations. It's kind of where we are right now. I guess I'll do this one. If only to reset the region and hopefully get a better one afterwards. Oh, 5 pearls. I'll take that. And this one just completed. The nice thing is that these missions do not increase the heat in the regions. They just drain the durability on the subs. And I mean, obviously repairing the subs is incredibly easy. We just get our techs over here, and then we ship them off into the clown cars. Away you guys go. Let's see, so this one's got 5 pearls. This one has 2. Well, we'll launch the 5er. That one's going right now. 10 pearls, I'll take that. There we go. Maybe this won't take as long as I initially thought. I was like, 50 is going to take forever, but it seems like you get enough missions that are generous in terms of how many pearls they award you. I mainly wish the game had more kind of modding. Oh, that would have absolutely saved the game so much. That would have been a huge thing if they had Steam Workshop support added for the game. Made it easy for a modding community to spread up. Because this is the exact kind of game that a modding community would go crazy over. You'd be seeing so much stuff, all these new characters, all these new missions, all these new mechanics brought in.
Scheme has succeeded.
Yeah. Here I was hoping the last update would add workshop support. They might still do it. If they ever do, it's gonna be a happy day, man. I'd be so happy if there was workshop support. New loot item. Fellower? Fellower? Top heal minion, henchman, and genius vitality and radius 3 vitality per second. That could be interesting. Being able to set it up in a situation where you can kind of give like little heal stations, like little pockets off your corridors that heal your guys. Yeah, see? I mean, whenever I run this stream, the chat is just full of people with ideas for items, henchmen, geniuses, etc., etc. That proves the point that the workshop support would really drive up how much people want to play with the game. If they add more geniuses and more henchmen, I promise I'm never going to stop playing this game. Yeah, honestly, if just a little stream of fresh content, and you can keep on coming in. Honestly, my favorite addition is not necessarily the henchmen or the geniuses, but new maps. If they give you more interesting layers, and then that forces you to rethink your ideas on base building, that's my favorite thing. So being able to get the new layer here with the tunnel network and just other layout configurations that it has that makes you build your base differently is probably my favorite thing of the update. Ooh, that's a good question. What is your guys' favorite part of the update that they've given us? We basically got it. We got all the pearls. We don't need to. There we go. Warning, progressing beyond this point will lock all non-active side stories. Okay, guys. Is there anything we need to do before the end? I don't think so. I don't think there is. I don't understand why they have 8 slots in conference table, but you can only have 5 henchmen. Yes, all the conference tables, like uniformly, every single one had all these extra slots. And it's like, why would you have made them that way? You could have just made them smaller. It feels bad when you have the empty spots on the table. Also, like, calling meetings here is just not much happens. They just go, they sit there, and they heal up. There's a Flash game, Mastermind World Conqueror, that I played that has like a whole meeting dynamic where the boss goes and he calls a meeting, and then you assign your patsies or your henchmen to different schemes that you're going to try and run. And they all go through like dialogues, and it's also hilarious. Kind of wish the Evil Genius 2 had something like that. I feel like Deep Six should be able to place his turret anywhere. Yeah, the fact that it's limited to a corridor, and then it's also limited so that his AI prioritizes getting into a fight rather than placing the turret, means that he is very hard to use. And that's actually why I have this pocket right here, which I should sell these. I built these to complete a quest earlier, but the idea was that this would be a spot that he could place his turret ahead of a fight. Okay. Let's start the ending, guys. The beginning of the end. We've made it. This is the time to freeze the entire world.
It would seem all preparations are complete, ma'am. Z.E.R.O is ready to fire.
At long last, a winter that will wash away every scar humanity has inflicted on the Earth's beautiful face.
Ah, yes, but I'm receiving reports from the radar room. It appears multiple hostiles are inbound.
Right on schedule.
Here we go.
Very well. We shall weather their storm, and then they shall weather mine.
Here we are. Fire the doomsday device. We've made it. Blue Station, you're off. All right. Thanks for the luck. And thanks for hanging out today. Bickety bam. I don't get that either. Yeah, it is strange. All right. So I am curious though. I'm gonna run another poll in chat to see what you guys think. What is the best part of the new DLC? So let's see here. Let's swing the mic around. So what are the best parts of the new DLC? It is, and then options are new layer, new genius, and temperature mechanic. I feel like those are all the options. Like, I don't think... I mean, you can let me know in chat if you guys think that there's another option that should be on there. But who will be the first to taste the wrath of our doomsday device? Do I have to go up to level 3? Available fuel is 50, genius only.
What
Polar.
is it?
Launch. Launch absolute zero. Having different max henchman caps for different geniuses would make choosing who to play more interesting. It certainly would. Also, like if the geniuses are kind of color coded, right? So they have extra slots, but only for specific types. So like Emma can hire extra deception henchmen, and then Ivan can hire extra guard henchmen and stuff like that. It could be an interesting flavor twist, right? I forgot engineers. Makes you wonder if minions are telling the FOJ hints about where they are, because they will know the genius is crazy and will eventually kill them with all their machine. Device strength 0. Alright, select a region I want to fire upon. Let's see here. Who do we want to vaporize? I think we go for somebody's headquarters. We'll go here in Brazil. Start.
Time to freeze the world.
All right. So we've got it building up from down here. Level 2. The ice crystals here and the cryonetics. Level 3. Okay, here we go. This is the full launch. The full launch for the first time.
Is in combat.
Fire! Oh my gosh.
High alert. Cancelled.
Survive phase 1 firing. Impact is in 21 minutes? What? What is going on? This is so different. Also, why is like everything... Is everything too cold? Yes, it is absolutely freezing the lair. Look at this. The temperature. The temperature is iced over everywhere, guys. New island idea. Gorge Canyon. Connects floor 1. Yeah, see the creative new maps would be so much fun to be able to play on. And I feel like it would be really easy for them to make. Like, I'm surprised they never made a map pack for us. Well, we need something to heat stuff up. We need like space heaters everywhere. Now watch. This is then the device is going to backfire and it's going to heat everything up. It's going to make all this terrible. Come on. And then where else do you guys work? I don't want where the minions work to be freezing. There we go, start building that. And then while they're working on those, we'll build some more. Everything is just so cold. The minions are freezing. This seems okay. Get a little bit more heat in here. Yeah, we'll see if we survive this. There we go. Can we hire some more guys? Oh, we need a lot more minions. Where did all the minions go? The temperature mechanic sucks. Genius needs better stuff. The lair's the best. Lair's the best. The new lair. The new lair is winning the poll. That's awesome. The game also needs a select all similar object option so you can turn off and on. Yes! Yes, it needs that very badly. We finally got the paywall. Now that the final waves of enemies will be coming, and I don't know how much we're actually going to be able to use it. What's another trap? I guess we go for the shark tank.
Research has begun.
Does anyone know what Red Ivan Doomsday device is buff or benefit? So what firing the device does is it gives you missions on the world map where you are able to sweep in and I believe just make a ton of money or potentially recruit new guards. That's my understanding. But it will also set fire to your entire lair. So, you know, pros and cons. As long as you have enough minions and enough, more than enough, fire extinguishers, you should be fine. Look at this. This is literally right outside a furnace. It's straight up right outside the furnace and it's still freezing conditions. It is so cold. So cold. Prepare for the next attack. So who did we just fight? I didn't even realize. Are they doing all the waves right now? Where they send in like the, they have soldiers coming in 50 minutes. They're so cold. They're just so cold. And then the morale is really depleting fast. Gosh. Is this on? Yeah, it's on high. The furnaces are on high. Well, I guess if you guys want to ever play this genius, understand that in the final moments, you will want furnaces everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. So maybe begin your base building with furnaces turned to low all over the place, and then step it up as you go. At least these little space heaters are free. Well, they're not free, but they don't cost any power. I guess that's what it meant.
Task complete.
Survive phase 2 firing. Does that mean it's getting even colder? That doesn't look like it's getting even colder. We're halfway through? About halfway through. We have another wave coming in to attack, I think.
Here? Or is it just me?
Ah, yes, it's the crime bosses. The crime bosses have arrived. Are they going to be coming in from here? Off the cruise ship? Maybe? All these people are still showing up to the casino. Oh no, Jackie. I don't want to hurt Jackie. I like Jackie. Did they get in off the back entrance? No, they did. Okay, so it's gonna be a showdown here of the supers. The back alleys. Where are they gonna appear? Here they are. So we got Eli Barracuda Jr., Dr. Ming. Ah, yes. Clara Jones with the double Uzis ready to go. And Jubei in the back.
Heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces
Okay.
of justice.
Okay. Let's see. Where do I want to engage with them? I kind of don't want to engage until they get to the stairway. Because then I would be able to put down Deep Six's turret. Let's see how this goes. Red Ivan, Full Metal Jackie forever. Okay, thanks. Is there no YouTube video explaining the Doomsday devices? Well, I've got playthroughs of the very ending zones for every genius, so you'll get to see the Doomsday devices firing then. But yeah, for like the exact mechanics of the Doomsday devices, I don't think there's a YouTube video up for it. So complaints are coming in about the cold and the casino. People turning to ice. Mostly the cold though. And the fact that there are still no bathrooms.
A trap has been triggered.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Command, bio
This is
command.
actually game over. They actually just killed us.
Pyro is responding.
I'm
Because
Tycho.
Polar has been standing up here the whole time.
I'm going.
She's straight up gonna die, guys.
Cut to the chase.
Okay, so if we get
have
Polar,
work to do.
do you guys think that she can just pass these guys on the stairs?
Moving.
Is this a thing?
You throw
Yes! Yeah!
poorly.
They can't fight on the stairs. She just straight up walked past them on the stairs. Oh my gosh. Here, there she goes.
Remembered until I forget you.
Oh.
Got it.
Okay, now you've got to run past Jubei. Also, we upgraded her cybernetics, so she's the fastest thing in the game right now. All right, make it back to your inner sanctum.
Even a genius needs
Make
a
it back to the
break
inner
from
sanctum.
time to time.
Oh, I'm dying, guys. That's hilarious.
You yellow-bellied coward.
Here we go. All right, Armageddon. You got him. Oh no, Pyro.
I am the Earth's instrument.
What? Why are you here? Why did you run back? Why in the world would you run back?
Now,
Did you guys see that? I got her out, and then she straight up goes back. Oh my goodness. Oh, you gotta get her to run. Yeah. I thought I pulled her out, and then she was like, no, I'm gonna fight. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened. Anyway, we'll get her down now.
Like the Earth, I need a rest.
Make sure she makes it this time, I guess.
Purging unwanted fires.
There we go.
Your henchman is in combat.
And now she's safe. Prepare for the next attack, because we have been fighting just a bunch of investigators down here. Okay. We'll let this run.
A minion is deserting.
Should have gone for the smarts upgrade. Fast means nothing if you are dumb. Yeah. Polar's like, oh, I managed to dodge them. They were idiots on the stairs. They didn't recognize me. I'll go back and I'll hit them with my cane. It always happens to you. Yeah. Yeah. The game over feels bad. You get out of the way, Grandpa. Genius coming through. She's also got the cane, just like Jubei, and she kind of just looks over. And she's like, yep, we are the same, you and I. Just tripped Jubei on the way out.
Leave that minion alone.
What we should do is we should really up the number of guards that we are training, right? Now, I'm sure that we'll hit a point of attrition where training more won't be possible because the casualties will be so high. But we might as well step things up. We've got plenty of money in the bank to be able to pay them. Now we're surviving phase 2 firing, so we're still waiting to get back to when all of the evil agents. Oh, here they come. Here they come.
You are a key ingredient.
Are they going to arrive off the helicopter again? Oh, they get a little landing pad over here. Look at that. And a wave of saboteurs has arrived.
As originally planned.
Okay. So we got saboteurs, soldiers, and the evildoers, but they're going to, I feel like they always go to floor 2. Yep. They always just walk on up to here.
This is where the code wants me to be.
Oh, nope. Some of them want to go down here. Okay, they've changed their minds. They're coming in on floor 1. I repeat, they are coming in on floor 1. Deep 6? Set up your reinforced. Oh no, he doesn't have the smarts to be able to set up the turret. No. Alright, go recharge, my friend.
The pyro is ready.
Pyro, you're gonna have to fight him.
The heat at the criminal network.
All hands on deck.
Yeah, going to restore stats. Good, that's what I want.
You have a command?
Iris, I'm gonna need you in the area. Daniel, we need you in the area. Fugu, I need you. Iris is going to summon the guards with her ability. Here we go. Things are starting off. Ah, yes. Carl actually took out that abomination. I'm impressed, Carl. Have you gotten better since I reviewed you? Now they're just all fighting in the jail. Okay, here comes Iris. We're gonna go for the network link. That's gonna bring in all the security forces. And we're gonna run her in up close to be able to use her reroute power if she can tank some hits. We need Sir Daniel over here. We need Fugu coming in. I'm gonna leave Pyro out for now to be able to avoid the friendly fire, but I'm gonna bring Deep Mile. I'll let Deep 6 heal up. Close that floor off if they go to 2. I could actually cut off that door, couldn't I? Because I've got a stairway now to connect it. Sorry, did you call ahead about wanting to see the genius dead? You would not believe how many people want that. Please hold. This is our deadly trap department. It seems that you have entered part of the base that did not have very many deadly traps. We apologize for your experience. Who are the last ones? It's actually Janet. Janet and Clara were the ones who survived. Clara Jones, look at you. It's the last villain standing. Unless
I could be useful.
Unless some of them did split
Has
up.
been triggered.
No, it looks like we did it, guys. We beat them. Ha! Ah! I actually did not. I fully expected Jubei to be the last one standing. But no, Clara made it, guys. Who would have expected Clara to make it?
Task complete.
The geniuses are also stupid. They can be. Okay. Impact in 7.5 minutes. We're preparing for the next attack. This is going to be the super agent one, right? The super agents will be coming in next. These saboteurs are like, yeah, we're just going to get out of here. If all of the most powerful villains that we've not been able to beat got beat, we're going to get out of here. These soldiers are killing off all our valets. Prepare for the next attack. They're about to come. Let's see. We will have to fight all the super agents together. I've not eliminated any of them besides Deep 6. I wonder if Deep 6 got updated so that he would be a part of all of the other campaign endings. I hope so. Oh no, Iris. Iris, get out of there. I don't want you to fight the soldiers alone. And then Deep 6. This is your time to shine. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Whoa. Everybody's ice. All the minions got frozen as we hit the next stage.
0 seconds to comply.
They're still all frozen. Oh my gosh, is it actually that cold that it is straight up freezing them? It is. It is actually that cold. Look at this, guys. This is on high. Oh my goodness. Are the henchmen affected?
Z.E.R.O is waiting for your orders.
Are they, as long as my henchmen are okay, we can still fight.
None of yous would last a day sailing under my colors. All hands on deck. I've got something special for you.
I guess the scientists are still working. Wow. Alright guys, if you're gonna play this genius, you gotta be ready for the final zone just to absolutely freeze everything.
I'm not doing that.
Is this hitting the soldiers too? No. They're doing okay. Oh my gosh. If they all come in the back way, I wonder if you could wall off all the exits. No, you would not be allowed to wall off all the exits, but you could probably do some kind of shenanigans to force them in a specific way. Why is this on fire? Oh. It's because the flame of Prometheus. The flame of Prometheus decided to light the whole hallway on fire. Great. Weapon idea. A shrink ray that only shrinks the enemy's underwear 5 sizes small. Truly, truly evil. Alright, this is it. 3 minutes. For phase 3 firing. Impact in. 2:30. They just all turned into little ice.
An item has been destroyed.
See, watch this. Yeah, they just shiver. They're so cold. The minions can't handle it.
Resting is one of the best ways to settle a meal.
And then this part's on fire, but everything else is too cold. All these ice.
is
Oh no, come on, just end. Give me the impact. Give me impact. How many furnaces do you think I'd have to stack together to even make a dent in the temperature? It looks like you have to have 2 for it to be considered chilly,
task
and then
complete.
3 for it to be considered comfortable. Okay, okay. Thanks, game. Please leave call before you kill all your minions, explode your doomsday device, and burn your lab to the ground. Yeah, if I was Polar, I would be
I
hopping on a boat
feel
out of
bad
here.
about the freezing thing. I really do. I suppose I could have warned you.
Yeah, that would have been nice, Polar.
But all those helicopters you flew for me, those ships you sailed, such a big carbon footprint. You had to pay.
Oh my goodness.
Don't worry, I am immune. A chip in the brain. My henchmen got them too. I can't do everything alone.
Wow, the chip in the brain that keeps you from freezing, guys. This is next level science.
And the world will run. It'll be pure, and Earth taken all the way back to its factory settings.
If the factory settings are an ice age.
Trust me, someday you will thank Polar for this. Well, no, you are very dead, but you would.
By your own hand, the new ice age has begun. Establish your new world order. Victory! Ah, we did it! We did it! They are crazy with those temperatures. Oh yes, oh yes. What sort of genius doesn't have central heating? I guess Polar. As she said, she wanted the minions to pay for their carbon footprint. Sorry, we lost the instructions for the Doomsday device. We can't use it anymore. Nope, yeah, you can't use the world anymore. Absolutely frozen over. So it's interesting. They decided to go for... I can load back in just to be able to see the madness ensuing again. They decided to go for the single firing with the countdown of the one launch rather than having to target every single FOJ. It was a pretty interesting ending. I didn't notice where we fought all of the... Oh, is this just going to do... Oh, no. It's just going to do... Yeah, collect later. There we go. We're back. I didn't see where we fought all of the super agents. I guess that either happened off screen or something else. Is the temperature still crazy right now? It is. Great. But there we go, guys. We did it. We did it. Quick Q&A. Sure. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer. We beat it. We've been on for about 2 hours, 15 minutes. I think this is probably going to be, like after the Q&A, we'll call the stream.
A minion is disarting.
What do you guys think? So let's check the poll, right? What is the best part of the DLC? New layer. Oh my gosh, I got 0 votes for temperature, but pretty evenly split between new layer and new genius. I have to say, Polar is quite fun. Polar's very interesting, and her base looks very cool. The idea that you could upgrade her throughout the main campaign is very interesting. So we increased her morale, regeneration, combat damage, movement speed, increased health. I was really waiting to be able to upgrade her with a range attack. Otherwise, she just feels like if she has to get into combat in melee, regardless of how tough she is or how much damage she does with her basic attack, she's going to die herself, right?
You're no match for the
And there's
greatest
still tourists.
fly in
Yes,
the world.
that we still have tourists here in the casino playing our games, guys. There's still casino's still operating. But I like Polar. You know, her voice acting grew on me. I was pretty harsh on it in the very first couple episodes. It grew on me a little bit. I think her whole theme comes together pretty well. And the campaign missions are pretty fun. The biggest disappointment was certainly that we did not actually get an appearance of any of the other geniuses. They only sent... Oh my gosh, here's the world, guys. It's all ice. It's literally all locked off in a single launch. Oh man. The Ice Age has begun, boys. Whew. There's not even like any way that you can keep on playing after you launch. You're just done. You're just absolutely done. The other geniuses, you could kind of go and like try and destroy the whole world if you wanted to. But this is it. They're like, yep, you've made it. Frozen Scape. And now we start playing Frostpunk, guys. Should we stream Frostpunk now? That's the sequel, right? The actual sequel is Frostpunk. And Earth Ice Cream, yes. Probably the lucky few people that survived the cataclysm. Indeed, indeed. We are the few. The few lucky people are the ones standing right around these furnaces. Oh, the temperature has... Nope, it's not reset. We should actually probably turn some of these off so that they're not so hot. I have to say that the new engineering department is quite cool. I feel like that was a very fun addition. It gets pretty expensive, but their whole extra upgrade tree and then being able to craft the turrets and the submarines. I really like that part, that addition of the DLC as well. And the submarine mechanic where you have to build the different types of subs to be able to get in to the specific missions, and then the different options that the Jaws regions gave you where you could kind of impact all of their neighboring regions. I thought it added a layer of strategy to the world map that was missing for the previous game. Sorry if everyone on the world, included you, is dead. Why not get revived and come to my casino? Do the other geniuses have to deal with the temperature mechanics? Yes. The temperature mechanic will be for all geniuses and all layers now, but it is obviously most present for Polar because the different stages of Z.E.R.O will continue to decrease all of the temperatures. I think the other geniuses are mostly just going to have to worry about overheating things. What recruitment ideas do I have? So for recruitment, I love Iris as kind of a backbone and being able to be your security system. Honestly, I'm going to pause it so we don't have to hear that all the minions are deserting. So I love Iris as a recruitment. Pyro was a fan favorite, so we grabbed him. And do they get subs? Yes, the other geniuses can get subs and go interact with Jaws as well. At least that's my understanding. Sir Daniel was great for combat. Deep Six, I mean, Deep Six is cool. He's probably pretty easy to replace with some other characters if you're going for building a specific team. I got Fugu to be able to deter agents without resorting to combat. You could also put in Eli, or you could bring in Janet. And if you want to really be able to deter them without too much combat, you probably need a second deception henchman in here. So knock off either Pyro or Deep Six. And if you bring in someone like Eli, right, he's good both in a fight and in the casino, so he does double duty there. Where are the deserting minions going? Dynamite, that is a great question. I would love to know what cruise ship, what icebreaker cruise ship is going to be able to pick them up and where it's going to take them. Yes, the things we will never get to know. Question for the philosophers. All right. Well, there we have it, guys. We've won. We did it. 4 streams. We beat the entire DLC. We kept on stalemating in some of the earlier ones, but I think that we made pretty darn solid progress. What hypothetical abilities do you think soon-to-be recruitable super agents will have? Okay, so we have guaranteed to have Wrecking Bola, right? So what abilities will Wrecking Bola bring? Wrecking Bola's probably going to have some kind of explosive charge, like an area of effect explosive. And then... I mean, if you want to be just like really vanilla, she'd have a damage resistance on her. I hope that she has something a little bit more interesting, like she could set a trap. Oh look, she's right here. These guys, do you see this? The super agents all arrived, but they got so delayed down the trap corridors that they never fought us. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? They're still here. The super agents are still here, and we've frozen the entire world. Wrecking Bola will have innate weaknesses to places with doors, but she's good against doors. She just destroys them. If you have a locked door, she just immediately destroys it with her hammer. With all the ideas that I have, what's the best I can remember? The henchman that works with the science minions is the best, because we don't have anyone that like buffs your research, and I feel like we badly need one.
Stop, stop. No time.
Just keep swimming.
Yeah, here we go.
Swimming.
I guess for completeness sake, we should finally kill these super agents once and for all, right? Click on the agents. It says they have thermo underwear. Yep, right down here. Thermo underwear, and is a super agent. Kill this person. The cold does not affect this agent, so they're still here and they're mad. They were the only ones wearing thermal underwear, and so while everybody else froze, they were still able to make it through and fight, I guess. That's hilarious. I don't really like Flame of Prometheus that much, now that I have it. What do you think their abilities will be of Olga, Symmetry, and Agent X? I hope that Olga will get to put down, like, switch between guns, maybe. Kind of like Red Ivan. You'd be able to use the Gatling gun and just, like, unload. Maybe even give her an ammo system similar to the turrets, where she actually has an ability called Reload, so she has to pay stats to reload, but otherwise her weapon does, like, crazy high damage. And then Symmetry. Symmetry, I hope, will have something that will get her around the base very quickly, similar to Jubei. And then she also needs to have something that will damage Agent Resolve. Something so that she can be kind of pseudo-deception agent. And then Agent X also needs to have some kind of deception functionality. And then his other thing is, like, he plants evidence in your lair. Maybe he can plant evidence, like he can, what would it be? Eliminate agent suspicion, or plant false evidence that they will want to investigate and then turns out to be a trap. Something like that. Something like that could happen. Those are my guesses. But we shall see, and we shall see how many of them we actually manage to unlock. Because being able to unlock Atomic Olga does not look easy, guys. It does not look easy at all. So good luck out there on the Agent X is classified as a generalist class. Yeah. I feel like he can have, and because he's got his guns, he can still be good in combat, even if he doesn't have direct combat abilities. I'm looking forward to getting Agent X. Also, his whole just thematic look is pretty sweet. This little... Did you guys see that? This little freezing minion just killed one of those soldiers. Uppercut to the jaw, took him down. Are people still freezing? Everybody's over here because they want to get in and clean up the bodies. That's hilarious. So as the minions die, do new ones fly in and then immediately desert? That's pretty much what's happening, Briggity Bam. That's pretty much what is happening. There we go. We've defeated the super agents. We have frozen the world. I think we're going to call the stream here Style Change, if possible. Do you mean like you could activate the ability to switch between range or melee? Hey, BB, good to see you. We are actually just ending. It's going to be a shorter stream than I expected because we have frozen the world. we've completed the main quest line. And yeah, I'm going to call it. All right, so thank you to everybody who has tuned in and been following the stream over the course of the entire campaign. It was super fun to be able to do the in-depth Let's Play of the campaign, hang out with everybody in chat. All the other geniuses, the rest of my videos never really came out to be like a really nice, clean Let's Play, so doing this campaign was a ton of fun. And we'll figure out a way to be able to keep up the streams and hope to see plenty of you guys in the future. So, and we will be doing, plan is to do a full revisit of the henchman tier list once we get the patch at the end of the community update, and we'll see if there's any other potential videos to be able to make over the new game's content. So looking forward to making those. Just hoping they add Blue Saint and we get a 6 sumo wrestling move. Oh man, if only, BB, right? If only. All right, guys, thank you for watching and have a good one.